Everybody out there in Hot Rod Land, it's Phil coming to you once again from Carcraft Classics. Here today to show off some new inventory once again. We've got this gorgeous convertible 1960 Pontiac Bonneville to show you. But before we get started, for those of you watching the video or one of my videos for the first time, this is Carcraft Classics. We're located at 321 Canton Road here in Cumming, Georgia, 30040. We're about 30 miles north of Atlanta. The phone number for the shop is 470-239-4977. And my cell is 770-317-1415. My name is Phil. I'm the owner here, and you're welcome to call me anytime if you have questions about our inventory. You can reach us via email at carcraftclassics@gmail.com. And be sure to visit us on the web at carcraftclassics.com. Before we get started with the video, I just want to let you know that I'd really appreciate if you'd subscribe to our channel and give us a thumbs up down below. It really helps with the exposure online for small businesses like mine. So if you could do that, I'd appreciate it. Remember, we sell classic cars and classic trucks. We do a lot with the C10s. I'm building one right now in there. Not sure if you can see. Anyway, that one's coming along. It's an 86 C10, but we also mess around with the classic cars, just like this beautiful one. We also sell neon signs, wheel and tire packages, cool t-shirts, got novelties like hot rod mailboxes. Be sure to check us out again, carcraftclassics.com. So check out this beauty. We've got two of these right now. We've got a bubble top hard top that's sitting inside. That might be our next video. But we also have this gorgeous, gorgeous convertible. So just really quick, we're not going to give you a history lesson on the car, but the Pontiac Bonneville, like the GTO, was first introduced in the mid-50s as a trim level on the Star Chief. And then eventually, I think in 58, they rolled it out under its own moniker, its own name. The Bonneville was born. It wasn't a trim level anymore, but actually a model that you could purchase. And it was rolled out originally as the top of the line luxury model for Pontiac. And it spurred, a lot of interest from the public. It was up there with the Cadillacs as far as price. Some said it had a little bit more style. You can make your mind up yourself about that. But so in 58 it started. 59 still was the first gen, I believe, and the second gen began with this 1960 model. Just gorgeous, gorgeous, long finned car. If you're into the long classics, this one would be right up your alley. And something you don't see all the time. There's been plenty of Bonnevilles out there, but not many from what I would say is the best year for the Bonneville, the 1960. Just specifically because of all the curves, the body lines, the length of the vehicle, the unique front end, the unique back end. I'll show you that here in a minute. But again, the Bonneville was positioned as Pontiac's top luxury model. So most of them came with a lot of factory options. This particular car right here, this 1960 convertible, had what I believe to be every factory option. And I'll show you those as we go through the video. But so I can get the hood down and show you what the profile looks like on this car, let's start up in the jewelry box. We've got the ever reliable and desirable 389 big block here. Gorgeous, gorgeous Pontiac blue. Big block motor. Man, I love it. Absolutely love it. So what type of factory options do we have here under the hood? Got factory AC, which is not working, but again, as we've all heard in the hot rod industry, it's all there and can be made to work. What else do we have? It is 12 volt, by the way. There's a generator there, but it is 12 volt. Power steering. There's your reservoir and your pump. Drum brakes all around, but they are power. So that's something you didn't find all the time in 1960. So this car is factory optioned out, baby. Beautiful rust-free under the hood. and the entire body. Core support you can see shows no signs of repair. This car does not appear to have been in any accidents. Firewall is completely clean. Just gorgeous under the hood. Runs great. Frame rail down there, probably can't see it in the video, but completely rust free. We'll get it up in the air, and you can visit our website, carcraftclassics.com. There'll be 50 plus pictures, including the interior, exterior, under the hood, the undercarriage, etc. It's even got the insulated mat, which appears to be original. I'm not sure for the paint. It does appear to be original, but I have nothing to back that up. Body is straight as an arrow. I mean, look at this thing. A mile long, cool as hell, and pin straight. Look at that grill. Let me get my shadow out of there. Look at that. Absolutely love it. Got new hood springs here, hood hinges. And God knows you need it with this big old hood. Let's get the hood down. One last look at that beautiful 389, which is connected to Super Hydromatic 3-speed automatic transmission. Both the engine and transmission we believe to be original to the car. If any prospective buyers want us to run numbers, we'll do the research for you. Man, it's gorgeous. I'm a big car guy. My first car was a 76 Cadillac Seville. And I was a dumb kid and I didn't know what I had and I got rid of it. Bought a Volkswagen GTI. Crazy. One of the mistakes I regret, but I'm a big car guy and this thing is gorgeous. Again, the biggest thing that I love about this car is that you don't see too many of them. And to have one all original like this, it's just unheard of. Look what else we have in the trunk. We have some cool brochures and pictures, period correct stuff that you would have found at the dealership. Pontiac stuff. Just love it. Just absolutely love it. Got a brochure there. Fresh point of view. And back there is a brand new boot in the box for the convertible top. Got the factory sticker still on it. I believe this car has been repainted, but I mean, I look at parts of it and it looks to be original paint, and then other parts. Anyway, I'll leave that up to you. Trunk light, everything's still in working condition. And for those of you who say, man, I'd love to have that car, but my wife would throw me out of the house. I mean, I'm telling you seriously, you could sleep in this trunk, so don't worry if she throws you out. Okay, there she is. Look at the tail end of that car. How cool is that? You can tell this car was built during the space age, you know, back in the early 60s. All these cars had the big fins and killer body lines. I mean, just look at what had to go into the manufacturing process for these cars and stamping out these huge, long, two-piece quarter panels. But they did it in the name of style, baby. Those days are gone. Now you look at cars, they all look the same. But if you had one of these back in the day, or your parents had one, you were rich. Let me take a quick peek and walk over here and show you. I have the brother of this car, so to speak, cousin, sister, brother, whatever you want to call it. It's a 2009 Corvette. We'll be putting that up on the internet soon. Shooting a video for that one. But there is the hardtop version. All right. Again, that one is a bubble top. That one's also available and also has the 389 big motor. And let's get back to this one. Gorgeous. All right, as I mentioned, this thing's got almost every factory option I think that they offered back in 1960. And one of those things is these cool aluminum wheels. Okay, So when you look at this wheel, that centerpiece, both the center cap and that finned aluminum centerpiece, that is actually the brake drum. This is an 8-lug wheel that Pontiac offered. They are in high demand and super rare. They cost $3,000 to $4,000 just for the wheels, if you can find them. That was a factory option back in 1960, and as you can see, this car has it. So when you take those lugs off and you pull the wheel, it's just the perimeter steel wheel that comes off, and that centerpiece remains. Again, that's the brake drum. And there's an aluminum piece inside that brake drum that keeps everything nice and cool, keeps it from heating up. Of course, you see the white wall tires. But again, I can't say enough about these wheels. Super rare. The Pontiac lovers out there know what I'm talking about. 8-lug Pontiac wheels with the correct center caps. Look at the body molding. Just love this car. Just love it. Again, another factory option that you could get. Tricolor interior. Look at this. I know the shadows are kind of hurting it a little bit. That's the reason you want to go to our website. Like I mentioned before, I'll get you shots of this interior with no shadows so you can really see that tricolor. I wanted to show you while we got the video rolling here. The top is white. We'll put that up for you here in just a moment. Got the plastic back window. It's not in bad shape at all. All the trim is here on the car. Look at that sweet wraparound windshield. Just love those. Look at that. That spear on the top of that hood. If that's not automotive artwork, I don't know what is. Man, it's gorgeous. I think I'm in love. Look at these forward mounted rear view mirrors. So cool. Again, this bad boy is loaded up with factory options, including this tricolor interior, which is in excellent shape. Let me fire this thing up for you. More factory options. Again, I mentioned the power steering, the power brakes, the tricolor interior, the upgraded wheels, and it has working power windows. So freaking cool. Get this thing started, let you hear it. Listen, I didn't even have to pump the gas. Look at that dash. Beautiful Pontiac steering wheel. Absolutely in love. Again, the heat and the air are not working right now. We can look into that for you, but it's all there. AC, as I showed you before, another factory option that this car was built with. Dash is in great shape as well. These cars were owned by the same collector, both the 60 hardtop I showed you before and this 60 convertible. They're both in pristine condition. Don't hear any misses. The car runs excellent. Yep, and the horn works. Check it out. that gorgeous? Chrome is in good shape, very good shape. The bumpers, all the lights are in working condition, as are the gauges. You can hear it runs great. Absolutely turnkey. Imagine this thing is 62 years old this year and ready for the road. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the camera down here for just a moment, and I'm going to put the top up. All right, give everybody a look at what she looks like with the top up. Right, I got to show you something really cool. First of all, look how clean that dash is. It's showing 28,900 miles. I'm not sure if that's correct or if it's 128, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was 28. The car's in that kind of shape. Now, look at the shift indicator. Park is up top where it normally is. Next is neutral, then drive. Reverse is all the way at the bottom. Again, this is a 3-speed super hydromatic transmission, smooth shifting automatic, but the gear indicator and the shift points are in different positions. Cadillac had this back in the day, and I guess Pontiac did too. But what I want to show you is these windows, how cool they are in the back. Now, Pontiac lovers know this already, but for the guys and gals out there that haven't seen it, check it out. Oh, that one's sticking. Look at that over there. Sorry, the camera. Look at that, how it goes down. How cool is that? Absolutely love it. Power windows do work, as you can see. Love it. Let me get this window up here in the back. Give me just a second. Oh, we're going to leave that for now. I don't want to force it. We'll get that fixed up. Let me give you a look at the exterior with the top up. Top is in excellent shape. No tears. No tattered spots. No seams pulling out. It's in great shape. Absolutely love it. There's that plastic back window, which, you know, for the convertible lovers out there, you know, these can be, you know, get cloudy, wrinkled, etc. But you can see this one's in great shape. And I do have the boot, as I showed you before. It's inside the trunk. There she is in all her glory. 1960 Pontiac Bonneville Convertible. Just gorgeous. I actually like it with the top up. Most convertibles I like them with the top down, but this one's just got that sleek look to it. I think it's the wraparound windshield. Looks excellent. So anyway, the magic question. What's the asking price? Well, on this beautiful car, we're going to say partially restored. I'm guessing that's a repaint, but you can see the bottoms of the doors, everything's in great shape. Body's pinned straight. Pontiac Bonneville, baby. The asking price on this vehicle is going to be $49,500. $49,500. A couple things I want to mention. Financing. The biggest question potential buyers ask me. We don't do any in-house financing, but we work with JJ Best Bank. You can reach them by shooting me a message or a text or giving me a call. I can give you my rep, his phone number, and you can apply right over the phone. Or you can reach them at jjbest.com. Again, that's jjbest.com. You can apply right online. Just let them know you're speaking to Phil at Carcraft Classics. They know who I am there. We do light customization here. I can't imagine you change anything on this car, but if there's something that's bugging you, we can try to help you with that. And lastly, delivery. If you live in the United States here, we can put this car right in your driveway. Just give me a holler and let me know where you live, city, state, and zip, and I can get you a shipping quote. As I mentioned, my name is Phil, and I'm the owner here. I can be reached at 770-317-1415. Again, the asking price is $49,500. We're listening to reasonable offers. We don't trade much, but I can't say that I've never traded. So if you have something that's, close in value, or you want to add cash to the deal and you have a nice classic car or truck that you'd like to trade, give me a holler and I'll be glad to help. Again, she's a 1960 Pontiac Bonneville Convertible, 389, big block automatic transmission, tricolor interior, the list goes on and on. Originally a factory air car, all the AC is there. Anyway, I'm going to stop babbling now, but I want to thank you all for watching the video. I really, really do appreciate it. Again, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel if you want to see future videos of classic cars and trucks, neon signs, and other things. And if you need me, again, I can be reached at 770-317-1415. Thank you so very much for watching the video. God bless America.